Alright, hello, welcome in, everyone, all 0 of you. Well, so anyways, hello, welcome to the Great Giana Sisters. Welcome to the Giana Sisters. The Great Giana Sisters was a game that was released for the Commodore 64. At the time, it came shortly after Super Mario Brothers. The title, The Great Giana Sisters, is pretty much a word-for-word swap with Super Mario Brothers. You have Great instead of Super, Giana instead of Mario, Sisters instead of Brothers. But that's just scratching the surface. So anyways, the Great Giana Sister, as I said, it was originally released for Commodore 64. They copied pretty much every gameplay element of Super Mario Brothers, but they made it legally distinct. The people behind Turrican 1 and 2 were also involved in the Great Giana Sisters. It was one of the games they made before they... Great Giana Sisters was one of the games they made before they made Turrican. And then... reportedly... But then... One of the things that they did with the Great Giana Sisters was, on the box, he wrote the slogan, "The Brothers are History." So anyway. One of the things they did was, on the box, they wrote, "The Brothers are History." It was a subtle jab against the Super Mario Brothers. What am I going to say now? But anyway, a short while after they started distributing the game through the publisher, they received a threat from Nintendo. Nintendo was pretty well known for threatening anyone who tries to do things like this, tries to make fan games and whatnot. So it's not entirely unexpected for Nintendo to do that. But they made the sequel to the Great Giana Sisters called Hard and Heavy, and with that sequel they tried to dissociate from cloning Nintendo games. Anyway. Oh, what am I going to say now? But anyway, much later on, he launched a Kickstarter campaign for a remake of the game, and based on that Kickstarter campaign, we have Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams. The Kickstarter campaign was pretty successful. Yeah, like I said, the Kickstarter campaign for Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams was pretty successful, and so that I also remember the developers of the great Giana Sisters saying they went and out of their way to avoid avoid verbatim copying the the original Super Mario Brothers game. So, with that out of the way, let's get started, shall we? Now, this isn't exactly a first playthrough, but it is. I mean, I fired up the game just to make sure it works. I fired up the game just to make sure it works, and thankfully it does work. So, what window do I pick? Goodness, unknown. The window is called unknown. Okay, just start to enable the controller. Alright. Play, of course. I mean, this is my first time. This is practically my first time playing, so I'm gonna go with easy mode. Alright. Right. With that out of the way, make a small jump by pressing the jump button shortly. Stars unlock boss levels. Gosh. You can see that this was pretty different from the original Giana Sisters game for Commodore 64. Oh yeah, we got the treasure chest. I like how they have the signs there to mark how to say, hey, if you fall down there, you are going to die. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to. I forgot how to transform, but dear. Gosh, that very smug face. Okay, right trigger turns me into Maria, I think. And when you turn into Maria, various things about the level change. Like these gates open up these bridges open up. Okay, wow. I didn't know that was a... Wait. Lord Malcolm, Lord of the Forest? I think that said Sir Malcolm, Lord of the Forest. Yeah. And these transformations are a pretty essential part of the game because... Hey, there are diamonds that you can only pick up when you are playing as Giana, and diamonds that you can only pick up when you're playing as Maria. Wait. Yeah, and those owls turn into demons when you... Okay, so the blue diamonds can be picked up by both Giana and Maria. The red diamonds can only be picked up by Maria. When you use the transformation, the owls turn into demons and vice versa. Am I gonna find all the diamonds? I hope so. Gosh. I was a bit worried that I might fall for a moment there. Yeah, I can hear her jumping. Okay, that is not a death pit, so... see what's in... like, it's pretty obvious that if they're... like, the death pit there is pretty obvious, though. Oh, so the big diamonds give you 10. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's continue in Whirlwind and Forest. Cracked rocks often hide secrets. It's new to me. Okay, the Y button lets me jump. The Y button lets me jump higher, and also reduces how quickly I fall. And I can do it in midair like this. But it's kind of hard to reach the Y button when you have your finger on the A button. You know, well, the button on the A button, the green button, and the button at the bottom. Ah, damn. Like the red gem while twirling. Ruby red pirouette. Oh. Does Giana have a different ability? Okay, so this ability turns you into Maria. Or whoever the other her sister is. Let's see. So only Giana can twirl, but only Maria can do the fireball or launch. Green cannonball, collect a yellow gem while dashing. Oh, yeah. I see why those achievements are there now. This level is where you learn about the sisters' special abilities. Okay. How am I supposed to do this? Okay. I didn't quite get how you're supposed to do this, but... Gosh, for a moment there I thought that was going to be dangerous. For a moment there I thought that would hurt me or kill me. Okay. How do I get up there? There should be a way. Maybe... What the... I didn't see that. And... But how? Where does it show my health? Okay. Now I see that there are hazards that appear when you're... that only appear when you're Maria, and hazards that only appear when you're Giana. Oh, and you can backtrack. That's something that Super Mario Brothers didn't have. Oh, I almost forgot the button to... I almost forgot the button to twirl, but... See, it's kind of like the... I guess it's a bit like the gyroscope from Turrican. I guess that move is kind of like the gyroscope from Turrican. Yeah. So do these sisters have only 1 HP? I mean... Yeah, they only have 1 HP. If you mess up, you're... If you mess up, you lose that one and only HP. I don't know much about this move other than it launches you forwards. I don't know much about the cannonball move other than the fact that it launches you forwards. And you can apparently bounce off walls with it. Oh, the direction is... Well, the direction... She goes in the direction I'm holding my joystick in. So if I hold the joystick up, I do this. You hold the joystick diagonally, she does this. You see now. What the heck? Man, these closed captioning is really messy badly today. So that's how I can get up here. Awesome. Oh. But to get the elevator down here, I have to become the other Giana sister. But how on earth do I grab those gems up there? Oh, gallery artwork. Nice. Okay. I forgot for a moment that I had to change sisters to get the lift to come down here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about running this game, but just me, or does she only move in horizontally, vertically, or diagonally? I gotta learn about these maneuvers so that I can make the best use of them, you know? Oh, trees turning into spines. Okay, level finished. 270 out of 301. 2 deaths. Oh, do I get extra stars for dying? Or it would make more sense to get stars for surviving rather than dying? Step off a platform without jumping, you can still... Okay. Yeah, this before I learned about the maneuvers, so you don't have those special maneuvers are not available in this level. At least not before the game tells you about them. Okay. Whoa. Alright, I can jump in midair if I... Who is that? Look at that very smug face on that dragon. Okay. It's really interesting to see these things transform into other things, like that mailbox becomes a light post. Oh, man, from a technical standpoint, it's like, holy shit, impressive. maybe not that impressive, but you see the mushrooms turning into flowers and vice versa. You still get signs and flags that tell you, hey, you're gonna die if you fall here. Let me turn up the volume just a tad. Maybe a bit more. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The apples become mushroom houses. So your candy cane here, it turns into a creepy light post. Yeah. That's what passionate games are made of. That's what passionately develop in games. Oh, yeah, you can tell. You can definitely tell that this game was made with passion. I see why she survived that hit. Because she had a shield or something protecting her. She had a shield or something protecting her. Whoa, 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 no, no! Man, I'm an idiot. Okay. I keep on forgetting that Okay, so since there's no... No! Oh no! Hoping to get through this level without dying, so much for that. Death? Does that mean... So I see all those crystals are lit up now. Does that mean I maxed out my score for this level? Or... Okay, the crystal pond. I trust that falling down there is not going to kill me because there's no... There's no sign telling me that, hey, you're gonna die. Yes. Did that a bit too late. I have to hold down the button to slow my fall, you see. I have to hold down the button to slow my fall, I see. Green owl, there. Okay. Okay. Do you mean I can swim? No way. Maybe I can swim. Oh yes, but I have to press the... I have to press the A button to swim up. The bottom button. Okay, so this is safe. Okay, so... yeah, this is safe. Glad that this water is safe, at least. But how long can I stay under? How long can I stay under, I wonder? You see the dinosaur skulls turning into hollow logs. The plants turning into other plants. Oh dear. Still, I don't know what I got the shield from. Obviously, those crystals are going to kill me if I... You know, in most games, you really can't stay underwater for too long. Is that going to kill me? I don't know, it might kill me, but there's no going to indicate that it's a death trap. I can crouch. Interesting. What's that? Okay, so these ones are active regardless of whether you're Giana or Maria. Ugh. Yeah, I knew I could. Oh, so I can change the direction in the middle of that move. I don't know how I could possibly stay in that move for longer, but... Okay, so if I... Oh. Man, I'm trying to find a way to get up there. And yeah, the rotten apples, they become mushroom houses. Yeah, is that a spider or nest? Balls. I have no idea how to get up there. I... Oh, I cannot cannonball when I'm twirling in the air. But at least I found a way to get it here. Okay, good grief. New gallery artwork. Okay, nice. I just don't want to end up in a situation where I can't get back to... I could go there, but I don't want to end up in a situation where I can't get back to where I'd like to get back to. Gosh. Admittedly, it is pretty fun bouncing off those walls. That is something I can jump onto. It's not gonna hurt me. Oh no. Any progress in this? Yeah, sure. I'd like to get through at least one level without dying. Really, I can get through the first level without dying. And maybe find out what's protecting me. And maybe find out what's protecting me when I'll find out more about that shield. Oh, it's that. Yeah. They kind of look like the plumb bombs that you see in The Sims, but... You know, those diamonds kind of look like the plumb bombs that you see in The Sims, but... You just skip this. Look at that very smug dragon face. Can I... I mean, what's the point of crouching? I don't know. Oh no! See the hearts turning into skulls and vice versa. What is that? What is that logo on that shield? Hold on, that bridge. Oh boy. No. The level. Yes, I'd like to. I believe I can beat it without dying. I don't know. So I wonder if I should get rid of that rainbow border over the rainbow border under the window. And I remember the first day I played this game, I was pretty much speedrunning this level. It was going like this. Yeah, resume. No. Might be an achievement for beating the level without dying. Maybe I'm like making it harder than it needs to be for myself. Okay, get a checkpoint in the treasure chest. I wonder, how close is this to the original Giana Sisters game in terms of gameplay? Okay. Okay. Okay, no deaths, all diamonds, 5 stars. Just that email I received. May I send you a screenshot of error? Why am I receiving those messages in my email? Why? This is the level that teaches you about the sister's special abilities. W. Oh. Right. Oh. Apparently the game thinks I'm using the keyboard now. I don't know why, but... But I'm still using the controller. Oh yeah. Okay, what to do here? Okay. Gosh, I don't know how to get up there. I don't know how to get all the way up there, but... Hey, that looks like it could be a secret. Oh yeah. Found it. I found it. Heck yeah. Gotta be cautious with those monsters that only appear when you're playing as... You really gotta be cautious with those hazards, and... Is there a way to get back up there? Huh. I can use the monsters to jump higher. See how we can use the monsters to jump higher now. Prehistoric 2 also had the mechanic where you had the monsters as jump pads. Well, it's worth looking for these sneaky little secret areas. Glad I've been able to find my way. Ouch. No, I almost died there. Any cracked rocks over here? And I keep getting confused about which button does the twirl. Which button? which button does the launch? Right. That's all the diamonds for this level. One death. I get 5 out of 5 stars. Okay. For everything on the first 2 levels, continue with the with the other levels. Oh, I pushed the buttons too quickly. Pushed the buttons on my controller a bit too quickly. And I keep forgetting the buttons. Really, I'm gonna be able to learn these buttons. Okay. But how do I get up there for those diamonds? Okay. Well, I guess I can. Change directions in midair, but I don't think that might not be a very good idea. Oh, can't use the special abilities in the water. Well, I would have jumped into that well, but there's the sign with the skull on it. Imagine that means. This reminds me of Commander Keen with the mashing the jump button to swim up. Commander Keen 4, Secret of the Oracle, you could swim. You could also mash the jump button to swim faster. That waterfall. Waterfall didn't. Waterfall just popped into existence. Who lives there, I wonder? You really gotta wonder who lives in that little mushroom hut at the top right corner. Oh, dang it. I'm an idiot who keeps forgetting the controls for this damn game. not exactly, well, not exactly well acquainted with the controls of this game, so... Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Have to transform. You have to become Giana in order to jump down that well, because it's a bit too narrow for Maria. Okay. I bet there's going to be a level that will really test my knowledge of the special abilities, like the twirl, and the launch, the cannonball. Okay. Passed that before. Yeah, I know I can launch myself into the enemies in order to kill them. I want to find out if there's anything up there. Okay. Yeah, I've been getting used to the special abilities to change between the sisters. When I could just use the right trigger. Why do I not use the right trigger? Okay. All right. And whoa, what the heck? gallery artwork. Yeah. Monster. Using the monsters as jump pads. And oh man, you see what's going on here. Could push me into the deadly crystals. Man, I'm just trying to find my way around this level. We'll try to... Looks like I... Apparently that's not everything, but... Whatever. Take it, I guess. I'll take it, I guess. No deaths! Okay. 2 out of 3. Diamond was lit up and 5 stars. Die 5 times or less and you get 2 stars. Can I look down by holding the crouch button? Okay. Now I got a shield, so 4 wing hills. I don't know, the water might not be safe. Right. The Giana Sisters to bring the lift down here. Oh. Really losing it with these transformations and okay, will I die if I fall down there? Well, I'm just gonna well, what do you know? Another day, another freaking bot. I guess that's an enemy that I cannot kill for whatever reason. I was kind of lucky. That was kind of lucky. Dang. So I cannot see how many times I've died in this level. I think I want to exit this level because I think there's been a few things I missed near the beginning of that level. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. That looks like... Yeah, there's definitely stuff I missed over here. Well, even though this game... Well, even though this game is new to me, it's probably gonna become like second nature when I get more experience with this game. Oh. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can't kill that one. I'm glad this water seems to be safe, though. Man. I wonder if I have to jump on the monster to get up there. Alright, that did it. Hard to tell when you're gonna... Really, it's hard to tell if you're gonna... I'm glad they have that little barrier there to prevent me from... No. For this my first time playing. Not very good with these controls, but whatever. I will keep trying. Oh, man. And it's so often that I mess up, and that happens to me way too often that I mess up. Something like that happens to me. Okay. Caught the lift. Oh, is the lift gonna come down? Okay. Okay, so I know that I cannot... That one is invincible. What to do about this one, though? Can I get on top of that tiny little platform? Oh, looks like that answers that for me. Okay. There's so little time to... That's how I get up here. Okay. Okay, that was rough, but oh no. Okay. Save for Maria. Don't really get any extra points for killing these monsters, do I? Maybe an achievement, but I don't know. Oh. Boy, yeah, that's deadly. Okay. I'll just sit and wait here until the... Oh, gosh, I almost got myself killed there. Oh, a bunch of deadly crystals here. Okay. It's like some of them change direction when you change sisters, but not all of them. Okay. I'm sure that I love something. I don't know. I love you. Better not jump off of there because it's death. I think that thing over there, that platform over to the left is in the background, so I'd assume it's not. It's unsafe. Oh boy. just yours though, or some of those platforms, ghostly. Just me, are some of those platforms like ghostly? Damn. Jump or dash into 3 owls without touching the ground. Okay, 1 death. I get 5 stars in this level. Pretty hefty load of gems to collect. It's a pretty hefty load of gems to collect, but... Okay, 1-5, LB Castle. Nice. Okay. So this doesn't open any... I see Changing Sisters changes the pictures. Gosh, you would think that you'd be able to walk forwards, but no. Yeah, it's worth seeing what Changing Sisters does in here. Looks like there's something up there. I don't know if there may or may not be a way to get it, but... Gosh, you'd think you'd be able to go down that staircase, but no. This is a 2D platformer, not a 3D platformer. I mean, the graphics are 3D, sure, but it only lets you move in 2 You can only move 2 dimensions. So it's a 2D platformer. And some of the levels in Jazz Jackrabbit 2 are like this. They take place in castles like this. Also, it looks like I was able to slide along the walls when I did the cannonball move like that. Now that doesn't get me high enough, okay. I think there's a way to get up there. Okay. There's a way to get up here. It's like I think the sign is telling me that I can do either the cannonball or the... Lift is a bit too fast for me to collect all these gems, though. Oh. Okay, I assume that'll close when I change. Okay. No. I thought that was gonna crush me and kill me. Okay, I just want to see what is down there, if anything. Man, this level is quite big. There's lots to explore in this level. Hey, like, what the heck? Well, it's like that area is closed off, at least for now. Okay, so the skeletons come back to life. Dear. What can I do with this block? Almost like I'm a dog trying to catch that bone. Even though I'm not a dog, oh man. Okay, what is this? Like I missed quite a bit of this. I didn't know that little... There's one platform there that I didn't know was there. Gallery artwork. Open up, and... When I was looking at the Wikipedia article at the start of this stream, I really should have just put my web browser in the view there so that I can... Okay. Good grief. Is that gonna take me to the other side? Okay, what do I do here? I mean, there's no platform. The platform isn't coming. Looks like there's something for the platform to move along, but there's no platform coming in towards me. Oh, there it is. Is it gonna move on its own, or do I have to change scissors? Avoid spikes right ducking. Let's do this. Okay. Didn't know that was gonna collapse. Dang, I thought I would have been able to boost him. I would have been able to cannonball into that one, but guess he was a bit too far away for me to do that. What's down there, by the way? It's death. It's just a bottomless pit of instant death. Man. And he turns around right when I... So I can just start twirling when I... Death. Okay. Amethyst Mines. 703 gems to collect. That's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. Wonder if I can... wonder what secrets I can find. Okay, does that platform go back to where it was? Okay, no, it's a one-way platform. Oh. Thought I'd be able to... Right. When I kill an enemy with a cannonball move, I can cannonball again. Okay. Very important thing to remember. Help me get around, certainly. It's a bit too far. Oh, dang. It was close. Okay. How am I going to... How am I gonna collect all of those? Collected almost all of them, but... Okay. Oh, dang. I'll avoid that thing. Balls. Pufferfish. There's spherical small. To call them balls. Well, turn into skulls when you turn into Giana. Let's touch that one. Okay. And you cannot control your jump height by pressing the jump button longer or whatever. I love Diamond. Funny thing about diamonds and love. Years ago, I remember seeing an ad poster for a site called, for a company or a site called I Hate Steven Singer. It was a store that you could buy diamonds from for your loved one. Because, you know, apparently according to the ideology and philosophy of this society, diamonds are, well, it's a way of expressing your love for for a man to express his love for his wife. No way. Didn't think there would be another way to get into there, but I was wrong about that. Thought I would have to use that shield to... Oh, now I see. I can look down with the right stick. Okay. Damned. Is it just falling from the ceiling, or... Don't know if this is gonna collapse when I'm not gonna worry about killing all the monsters, because if I don't have to, I don't have to. But hey, there could be bonuses down here in this water. Damn it. Oh, come on. lock in and focus. Okay, the shield. My. So every second, crystals on it. Over there, unless there's a secret over there. Okay, looks like I'll have to get onto one of those platforms on the right from one of those platforms that are coming down on the left side. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Is there like anything, any of those platforms? Oh, new gallery artwork. Okay. Okay, what is up there? Damn. I didn't expect to bounce to the left when I was on there. I didn't expect to bounce to the left. No. I'm doomed for sure. Damn. Okay. Restart this level so that I can get through it with fewer deaths. Really now? Hit a monster. I hit a freaking monster. Good grief. Now you'd think you'd be able to go forwards, but no. Okay. Will bring me back to... Looks like that's another way in. Damn. I almost got hit by those crystals there. Oh, is the platform gonna come back here? Okay. It did. My goodness. Well. At least I have that magic shield protecting me now. Okay. Okay. Great. Wasn't there a secret over there? May not have been as much of a secret as I thought. Diamonds remind me of Kid Chameleon a bit. Kid Chameleon also had diamonds. Wait for the water level to rise again. I wonder what'll happen if I miss that. If I miss that lift. Well, I'm glad that there are, that those crystals don't grow onto the platforms that you change sisters. Dear. Go upwards and change to Giana. Oh. Okay. Wonder if the rise of the Overlord expansion will work. I hope it will. I mean, the base game works well under Proton. So. Oh! Dear. Use the transformation too. Yeah. Oh, use the transformation to launch a spike. Impale the enemies. dear. Just in case, you know. Okay. And hard to tell. Bit hard to tell where they're going, whether they'll hit you or not. Okay. Not sure it's a good idea to stay on the platform. I'm gonna get killed so many times going through this place. Thank goodness I survived that. Oh damn, bosses. You have to hit him in the mouth or... Oh, I see now, there's a spike to impale the... Damn it! It. Am I gonna learn how to do this or not? Only done it like way too many times already, so try see if I can get more on the Swirling Hills or the Malby Castle. Oh, I think there's more to be found over here. Why, of course there is. Shouldn't be getting overconfident. I'm almost not a bit overconfident. I shouldn't be. Okay, well... Oh my goodness. Okay. What's down there? I guess it's just a instant death trap. Ooh. I figured there would be something up here. really like how how the game lets you look around like that. That would be so useful to have it in other games like this, to just to see what's is there a death trap below me? Is there a death trap? Especially would be especially helpful if don't know if I want to know if there's a death trap below me or a death trap here or there. Okay, I'm wondering if the other ones will respawn. Okay, the platforms do respawn, thank goodness. Is there anything up there? Is there anything down there? Damn it! No. Damn it! Wait. I changed the world. I changed worlds to make it go in the other direction. Okay, what happened there? It looks like the twirl jump was cut short. Deaths. Worry about the bumping the microphone there. That's nice. 7. Let's see if I can get any more in Owlbeak Castle. I kind of wish the boss fights were on a separate level so that I can so that I don't have to go through the whole previous level again, just so that I can fight the boss. Okay. Ooh, I might be able to get on top of that. Might be able to get on top of that wooden platform. Okay. What is down? Yeah, that reminds me of the gyroscope from, this dash and the bouncing. It reminds me of the gyroscope from Turrican. I wish I could be through the walls so that I know what's happening behind the walls, but it's fine. Okay. My goodness. And all right. Oh, looks like there's no way to get off on top of there. Deep. And that guy blew my shields. And I don't know how to get that gate open. And there's gotta be some way to get that gate open. Is there something to the right that I have to press or do or to get that open? I really don't know. I'm thinking once I go through there, that's gonna be a point of no return, and I won't be able to come back here. Yes, of course. What can I do? Well, I'm backtracking as much as I can, but there's nothing over there. Yeah, verily, I'm probably just wasting my time. How do I get in there? Whatever, I can't seem to figure it out now, so... Looks like they changed into... It's like when you're playing a Maria, they change into monsters with a melee attack. Oh man. I don't exactly know what direction my controller, which direction I'm aiming my joystick, but gosh, that sounded Never mind. Okay. Damn it. Skeletons there are making it hard for me to tell. I'm such an idiot. Okay, there's stuff up here. There's stuff up there, or there's a way to get there. I always say, if there's goodies up there, or there is a way to get there. And I do like seeing castles like this in video games. I like seeing the castles in the Rise of the Triad 2013 remake. Gosh. That era, the Unreal Engine 3 era, there's quite a few remakes of games. Quite a few video game remakes from that era. Gosh, like Rise of the Triad. You have Giana Sisters. You have... Man. Doesn't look like there's any. I was trying to check to see whether there was something up there worth getting, but no. Like that is not the case. What is the X for? Ah! Damn it! surely that platform is going to reappear. Truly. Man, come on. Damn. Damn. I missed it. I totally missed it. Because I wasn't exactly paying attention. I was looking around because I was bored. Like to check out Giana Sisters Special Edition for the Commodore Amiga, but it's available free for download from the official website, but I don't know how to set it up so that I think there might be a way to set it up so that it can be played via the Amiga Live launcher, but I think there might be a way to set it up so that I can play it via the Amiga Live launcher, but I'm not totally certain about that. Dang. Okay, what is down here? Damn. I'm trying to, trying to look around while I press the button to twirl, and trying to look around while I'm pressing the button to twirl. Get it to work, and dang. Okay, here's another shield. Okay, I dare say skulls are a bit easier to see than the pufferfish. Of diamond. Next thing I know, I make a mistake and boy. Wait a second. Could there be a secret area over here? Oh yeah. I'll speeding through those narrow passageways. Remember the water level. You know what to do. Water level falls like that. Okay. Damn. Okay. Could this be? Oh, I can't do the dash when I'm in the water. I'd like to check out what's up there, but okay. No. Okay. Okay, I can climb this, but do this. Holy moly, that is... This probably isn't even a secret area. I can see something up there. Okay. Doing the thing. Wow. I'd just like to figure out how to get into that little secret room. I have to change worlds and I don't know what I have to do to get into that little secret room with a big diamond. But obviously I can't do it as Maria. I can't do it as... Have I been there before? Maybe I have, but I got another bot to get rid of. Hold on. another day, another bot that's trying to sell me cheap viewers. Not have jumped there. But I did because I'm a chump. Hey, if I don't have to kill the monsters, I don't have to kill the monsters, I won't. Okay, so looks like you can hold down the swim button for, looks like you can hold down on the jump button to swim a bit further. And okay. Wow. What is up there? They not really much noteworthy stuff to down there. Okay. Well, looks like I was able to get more diamonds than last time, so might there be anything over there? Just gonna look down so that I have down, so that I have the time to react to these. Damn! This is a very long level. Oh my god, no. Man. Oh, man. Damn it. Right, time to pause scum. No. No, I may as well die here because I don't think I'm gonna get another shield gem after this ride. Man, closed captioning is really messing up big time. No. But I have to go through the... I have to break through the brick walls in order to proceed, but I have to... also have to stay on the... also have to stay on this lift. Okay. Damn. I didn't realize the lift was still following me. I didn't realize the... still on this ride. Okay, what is up there? Is there anything up there? Uh, wish I could double jump, damn it, I missed the shot and I... There was no way. I like how it's got a little roller hat. And well, that's how I avoid getting hurt. It's not easy, but I did it this time, at least. Finally! Beat time story. Defeat Hansel and Gretel. 12 deaths. Star, 12 deaths. Okay. You know, I think that's enough, Giana Sister. There's Twisted Dreams for today. Default mode to unlock new levels, and also finishing a level unlocks it for other game modes. Friendlier, less dangerous levels with more checkpoints, no boss locks. Hardcore, no checkpoints, die, you restart from level 1. beat every level in hardcore to unlock. Oh my goodness. Do I want more? Not yet. Okay, so anyway, thank you very much for coming. I really do appreciate it. You really made it feel like it's worth it for me to keep streaming. Anyway, with only one viewer, I don't think it's worth rating anyone unless you want to show yourself in the chat. But anyway, I think I'll be going to genre score media Floyd, but this stream, I think I'm done for this stream for now. So anyway, goodbye.